Welcome to The Right Slant, where we empower new Pennsylvania residents with crucial insights into firearm laws, ensuring you understand your rights and responsibilities. Moving to a new state often means navigating unfamiliar regulations, and Pennsylvania's firearm laws are no exception, especially concerning your Second Amendment rights. First, let's clarify the duty to inform law, a common point of confusion for many new residents. In Pennsylvania, you are not legally obligated to inform a law enforcement officer that you are carrying a firearm during an encounter unless they specifically ask you. However, if an officer does inquire, you must answer truthfully and present your license to carry firearms or LTCF if requested. Next, let's delve into concealed carry, a fundamental aspect of firearm ownership for personal defense. To carry a handgun concealed on your person or in a vehicle, a valid Pennsylvania LTCF is essential, or a recognized license from another state. Pennsylvania operates as a shall-issue state, meaning if you meet the legal requirements, the sheriff or Philadelphia chief of police must issue your license. Key requirements for an LTCF include being at least 21 years old and a resident of the county for at least 90 days, or possessing an out-of-state permit. You must also have no disqualifying criminal record and submit a completed application with the required fee. Regarding open carry, it's generally legal for those 18 or older who can legally possess a firearm without needing a license. However, an LTCF is required for open carry within Philadelphia and for carrying any firearm, openly or concealed, in a vehicle. Be aware that the Pennsylvania Supreme Court has introduced some ambiguity regarding what precisely constitutes open carry. There are specific locations where carrying firearms is strictly prohibited, such as schools, courthouses, federal buildings, and private property with posted restrictions. Now, let's discuss suppressors, often misunderstood, but perfectly legal under federal and state law when properly registered. Suppressors, also known as silencers, are legal to own in Pennsylvania if they are registered with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, or ATF, under the National Firearms Act. While Pennsylvania law classifies them as offensive weapons, this prohibition is lifted once they are federally registered. The federal process involves complying with the ATF Form 4 process and paying a $200 tax stamp. Suppressors can be used for recreational shooting, hunting with Pennsylvania Game Commission approval, and personal defense. It is legal to hunt with suppressors on both private and public lands across Pennsylvania. Finally, let's address magazine capacity, an area where Pennsylvania stands firm on individual liberty. Pennsylvania currently has no laws limiting magazine capacity, allowing you to purchase, sell, possess, and use magazines of any capacity. While there have been past attempts to introduce such legislation, none have been successful, preserving this freedom for firearm owners. It's crucial to remember Pennsylvania's state preemption, meaning only the state government can regulate firearms, preventing local municipalities from creating their own gun laws. Background checks are required for all handgun sales, and certain individuals, like convicted felons, are prohibited from possessing firearms. The Pennsylvania Constitution proudly states, "The right of the citizens to bear arms in defense of themselves and the state shall not be questioned." This foundational principle underscores the importance of understanding and upholding your Second Amendment rights in the Commonwealth. Thank you for joining us on The Right Slant. We hope this overview has been informative and empowering for you as a new Pennsylvania resident. Stay informed, stay safe, and always exercise your rights responsibly. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with more content from The Right Slant.